Introduce yourself, man. Nigga.
Yo, so what's up? I am Ekyd'a, the coolest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? CEO of Basic Knwldge, graphic designer, artist, video editor, all the above, everything the creative industry needs.
Alright, wow.
I'm that
So,
nigga.
you've been doing music for a while now. You've been behind the scenes a lot.
Yeah,
A lot of people know you from behind
yeah.
the scenes. You just haven't been out there putting out stuff like visually. So now
Mm,
you decided to
mm.
step out into the world and show people what you're made of.
Should I be honest with that answer and
Yeah,
say like what was the real reason behind that shit?
yeah.
Well, outside the fact that you obviously need to be like more visual with yourself as an artist, I think like not being egotistical and none of that shit, but I think like I'm a really fucking dope artist, you know what I mean? I think
Word.
like I'm I'm kinda like I have a point to prove. You know what I
Word.
mean? Like a lot of shit is missing from what the creative community needs, and I think like I'm the missing piece of that fucking puzzle. So
Word.
that's why I'm really putting myself out there to show these
And the
niggas
genre of
that
music is hip hop, right? Rap.
yeah, for now,
Mm.
for
Why
now.
don't they say like hip hop music and stuff are really forward in Guyana?
Mm.
What was your quit in Guyana or just go global?
My mission isn't Guyana, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
There's an objective to like create a community here, you know what I mean? Create your own type of following and whatever. And we have a plan outlined to do that shit. But like the goal isn't Guyana, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a greater audience out there. And if you just limit yourself to this box, then you're kind of like doing yourself an injustice. What is hip hop, reggae, dance, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really trying to like target a local audience. I'm
That's
trying to,
true.
like I said, I'm trying to prove that I'm that nigga. Cause I
Alright.
am.
Some of your best material came from a dark. I ever feel like a burden?
No, I ain't never gonna feel like a burden because that that vulnerability offers you the chance to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? And with that relation comes more fans. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you end up being that voice for somebody that kind of scared to say the shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes what you say, somebody be thinking, and um, I overcame that vulnerability or whatever by putting my shit out there and having a moment where like it was hard and I wanted to like take it all back, but I did this song called All I Need, and it was about losing out on love. And it was very hard for me to listen to that shit and play it back and all that crap. And at one point, after I did the video for the shit, this guy used the song to propose to his girl. You know what I mean? Saying, "Girl, if I told you
That's
you were
dope.
all I fucking needed," and
So like most of your songs comes from like true experiences and very deep emotional things.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, there's a lot of like
Yeah,
people who can relate to that out
yeah,
there in the world as we all
yeah.
face.
But I do some songs that people might be like, is that like is that like a true experience? Because that nigga be saying some dark shit or like some songs that sound real gangster and sometimes I might be speaking vicariously, you know what I mean, living through
Mm.
somebody else's experiences because you gotta be in these streets sometimes just to gain experience and put it in the music, you know what I'm saying?
Who are your musical influences? What they shape
Okay, so to start off, Ray Charles is my favorite artist, Scraps, you know what I mean? And he's like number one in terms of like making me want to do this shit, but not just like do it. Maintain like a level of identity and individualism inside of your craft because Ray Charles was that nigga. You know what I mean? Ray Charles was somebody whose story like encompasses trials and tribulation and he bled that in his music, you know what I'm saying? He lived all of his truth through his music and
Mm.
outside of that there's for rap there's Big L, who is an R.I.P. Big L. He was a New York-based rapper, and he had like a really high-pitched voice, but he was gangster with it. You know what I mean? So that nigga had mad confidence, and he kind of just helped me develop that confidence to put my
No,
voice out there.
it's funny that you mentioned Ray Charles because I never really mentioned Ray Charles as a
Mm.
so that is really different. You know,
Yeah,
Ray
yeah,
Charles being an inspiration.
Yeah,
Commend you for that.
yeah.
So what is CB24?
All right, so CB24 is a hashtag that we've been using. When I say we, I mean Basic Knwldge. That's the camp, right? So it's a hashtag that we've been using to lead up to the release of my album Colorblind. So before we even spoke about having colorblind, we was like hashtagging the shit on every post. Every time we made some kind of post, we did hashtag CB24 so people can be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about with this hashtag? What does that mean? You know what I mean? And I guess it caught on because like it got a few trending tags. You know what I'm
saying? Colorblind, that's your album, right?
Yeah, that's my album.
How did you come up with the album, the album and so
on? All right, well, it's a weird story, but I was chilling at the homie's crib one time. Shout out to Izo, Marley, pick up yourself. And we get blackout at the place. You know what I mean? Normal thing. So we get blackout and I went outside and the entire place is dark, but there's this one apartment with illuminated purple blind, and that shit looked so pretty, like color within all this dark shit that's happening, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got the title after running through a whole bunch of different fucking titles, you know what I'm saying? Like we got that, and yeah, that's how it came about.
Before we go on to ask you something randomly, right?
Yeah.
What's one must-have that you always keep?
A lighter. A lighter, yeah. Gotta have a lighter because, you know, from the wake up, start. Don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, man. Respect.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice?
The shit that I say always, let's have community, you know what I mean? It's important to give each other flowers, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's not be in the corner like hyping some shit but publicly like downing it. You know what I'm saying? Everything was nothing before it existed. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, all these other genres of music that exist now, like they started from nowhere and people were like downing on that shit, but community like made it happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? So my advice is like let's network, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we want to like develop an industry here, and this is advice for like Guyanese creators because other people in other parts of the world, they got that shit down pat. But if we want to develop some shit here, we need to rub shoulders. We need to put all that ego bullshit aside, you know what I mean? And just work together because I genuinely believe that I am the best nigga. You know what I mean? I am that nigga, but I am at no point reluctant to work with my niggas, you know what I'm saying? So let's just do what we gotta do to make shit happen.
Respect, bro. Yo, that was dope. Looking forward to your album, bro. Dropping?
Soon.
No date yet, yeah. But we heard some sounds in the studio.
Yeah, man.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Respect my brother. It's E to the K
to the Y to the D to the A. Look out for colorblinds. Look out for Basic Knwldge. We plan on revolutionizing this shit. We about to birth something legendary, my nigga. So just stay tuned. We outside. I got the magic. I got some badass magic pills. Got bitches that make all your bitches look silly. I'm on some chilly shit. I need a few clips.